From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
By now, you've all heard a lot about what's going on in Mexico City in regards to the locals turning up on white tourism. And they're basically saying enough. You white folks are coming over here from America and Europe, and you all are making it hard for us to live, right? Y'all and what they call our digital nomads, the people who work remotely, right? Y'all are coming over here and you're making the rent skyrocket and you're changing the culture because no longer can we have our own little, Mexican restaurants and things like that. Y'all are opening up Pilates studios and these upscale cafes and, now it's becoming English only speaking tourism places, and you're just really gentrifying the mess out of where we live, right? Now, of course, they're saying the short-term rentals are affected a lot because Airbnb are like, okay, bet these, what they're saying, gringos, right? That's the name they call them. They coming over here and they got the money. All right, well, we can boost up the rental a little bit. But the Mexicans, they're like, well, what if we want to stay there? We don't make that kind of money to afford the things that you guys are making for the gringos. So they've turned up. Now, it's not a totally violent protest, but there has been some, right, where they are busting windows and they're writing basically gringo go home and, all this other stuff. Now, they're saying it's not that we dislike them as much as they are jacking up our economy. And it's unfair to us. Now, it should be said that the president, who was the mayor at the time, Claudia Sheinbaum, she welcomed that in 2022. She's like, hey, you remote workers from all over, come here. And she even made a deal with Airbnb so that it could happen. But she's now saying, okay, listen, we can't do all this xenophobia, but I hear what they're saying. It's not right. So let's see what we could do to make sure that the locals are not being displaced. Now, I'm telling y'all about the story. Well, because for one, it's interesting. And for two, we as Black Americans should take notes because we have that same issue in our communities. There's a lot of gentrification. And yes, a lot of it, there's nothing we could do about it, just like over there in Mexico City, right? But there's some things we could do. We can, make sure that we gatekeep our community as much as we can. Stop selling grandma and grandpa's house, because you trying to get the money and all in all. Keep the house in the Black community. Keep it in the family if you can, and not sell it to somebody Black. If you can't keep it, just make sure you keep selling to people, Black people, because that's what they do. They being other people, they make sure those houses stay in their community, if you will, right? So I don't necessarily think that we need to be turning up like they're doing it, but we definitely need to say, hey, we need to keep this Black because we get displaced a lot as well. And in many cases, they, move in. And as I always say, when you start seeing a white woman walking a poodle, drinking Starbucks in your neighborhood, oh yeah, it's about to be a wrap for you. You about to not be able to afford to live there because she gonna come with her family and people that look like her. And, oh, we don't like this and we don't like this and we need this. It's too noisy. It's too smoky. It's too this. It's too that. Right? And then you're gonna have a problem. And that Black neighborhood ain't gonna be that no more. It's gonna be all about them. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel